Up on the rooftop. Once a year, I come up here. My son helps me, Sven, and we clean the chimney. Run a chain and a brush down, and we're nothing but wood heat. But anyway, it's a different enough look. My hand's probably shaking a little bit because that was a little hard to raise the chain. That orange tree is a dawn redwood. I often talk about that. That's a tree that they thought was extinct. They only knew it from fossils of the pollen or whatever, the leaves. But then they found it in China. And there's a little green one there beside it. It'll turn orange and lose its leaves. I was telling my son that, hey, a green roof, it's just a thing to have now. A living roof. There you have a living roof. These walnuts keep it shady all the time. Boy, that was the day when I built all these dormers. They're too much work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one underneath this roof here. Yeah, fun in a way, but too much cutting and fitting. This was an old chimney, the original chimney. Maybe I'll walk out there, give a little better view from there. I won't go the whole way out. My son sweeps the gutters, or I used to, but he did it this year. This we just been leaving it alone. And you know, my neighbor calls me a minimalist, and here's proof of it. I never did put the ridge cap on here. And it's been like that for probably 20 years, maybe 25, and hasn't leaked. Minimalist. Strange looking house, but it kind of just grew. All right, I guess that's it for Up on the Rooftop for this year. Bye for now. One more thing, I wanted to film this largely for my friend John Saulnier. That's what happens when you let a tree, you build your house around a tree, a big old walnut. Oh, it'll shake the camera some, but I'll show you. Over here I did the same. But that's the more spectacular one. Yeah, it's one of those things you just don't see every day. Bye. I'm back. Here's my tool. The chain is just there for weight. But in the old days, I didn't have that brush yet, and I used to just use the chain to scrape any soot off. But since the chimney's inside the house, there's almost never been any creosote build up.